That should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan out there with Sabonis. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Monk in at the point guard position. Now, here's Collins. They get it again. Pass to Markkanen. Launches it. Rebound by the Kings. DeRozan for three. Buries it from three-point range.
DeRozan, a legit threat offensively from anywhere on the floor.
The open look here for Sexton. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant. But that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Now, Kessler. Jonas Valanciunas missing from long range. On the wing, Monk. DeRozan against Collins. The fader. That's short off the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. LaVine wide open. Monk outside. The three ball. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by Monk.
LaVine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Sexton against LaVine. Here's Collins. The Jazz with another miss. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Offensive rebound. Here's Sabonis. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tries again. And that's good for 2. LaVine's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's DeRozan missing. Jazz trail by 4. And Sexton has it in the corner. There's the 3. Another shot. Lets it go with the 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. The Kings have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Sabonis finds Monk. Fires for 3. Out to DeRozan. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. From downtown, Kessler with the rebound. Utah shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. LaVine passes to DeRozan. Over George. DeRozan, that's good. He has 5.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's DeRozan. 5 points in the game. Levine inside the three-point line. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. And then Collins slings it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Levine, that's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And George kicks to Markkanen. George with the bounce pass. From deep. And Lauri Markkanen good for 3. Markkanen's got 6. Here's Levine. He gets it up. Oh, he nailed it.
And it counts. Big time shot to beat the buzzer.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Sacramento. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Filipowski in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Jazz trail by 4. Down low, here's Collins outside for George. From the arc. Shot by Collins, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting around 41% on the night. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers scores, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And thank you for your report.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Valanciunas inside. The rebound by the Jazz. Left side, Markkanen. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Markkanen against DeRozan. To the paint. Valanciunas finds Ellis. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas passes to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point territory. Collins grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Sexton for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. DeRozan's got 9. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Utah making a change here. Here's Sexton. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Sexton's got his second bucket. Sacramento leading by 5. The drive by Monk. Out to DeRozan. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, that one falls. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, for all the athleticism he possesses, DeMar DeRozan's old-fashioned jumper is really the staple of his game.
Markkanen passes to Juzang. Sexton for 3. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Monk gets to Valanciunas. Fades. And Juzang pulls it down.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Luke passes to Sexton. Here's Juzang. There's the triple. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Sabonis, the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space, and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Outside, Markkanen. 12 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Filipowski. Hits the three-point bomb. Filipowski's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Kings lead by 3. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court right now for the Kings, Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis. Then there's Murray. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward. LaRavia, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Utah, another 3.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open 3.
Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Wide open look here for Murray. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And finished off by Martin.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. The 19-footer is on the money. LaVine's got 15. Utah leading. Martin with the screen for Clarkson. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And it's Martin missing. Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. LaVine, that's good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's LaRavia. Kept alive. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Kessler setting the pick for Clarkson. Goes back up. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 6.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Here's LaRavia. Utah with the rebound. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Martin. The second chance effort. And it's good off the back rim and in. Martin's got 6 in the quarter. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Levine. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Sensabaugh. Kessler, a screen on Lyons. That's good by Sensabaugh.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Murray dishes to Ellis. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Ellis has got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kessler against Lyons. That's a 2 from Martin. That doesn't go either for Martin. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Martin is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Collier.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's LaRavia. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And finished off by Martin.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Yeah, there's the versatility Levine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Sexton for 3, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings trail by 3. Right side Levine. Markkanen pulls it in.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
They get the rebound. Tries again. Sexton the pass to Filipowski.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Outside DeRozan. And he sinks that one at the back of the rim on the way in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Sabonis. Kings moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Levine inside the three-point line. Again, Sacramento.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
George with the bounce pass. Lebowski passes to Sexton. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Big shot player Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
And the jam by Levine.
Levine delivery in a big moment. What a game we've got.
Jazz leading by 3. Lebowski passes to George. Lets it go from deep. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. George against Levine. Collins grabs the miss. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. George, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Over George. Sacramento again missing. Jazz have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, trains the three-pointer. Markkanen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it well here in the 4th quarter. 50% to the middle. Money!
Wow, stepping up in critical moments. Jonas Valanciunas late in the ballgame, not shying away from the pressure.
Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Zach Levine. 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Levine gets to Monk. Pass to Valanciunas. Clarkson for 3. Off target. And so it's Utah with the win. Probably.
good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Anthony Simons out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. Collins, no good. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a three-point game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Avdia from outside.
Well, the coaching staff wants this kind of play from Colin Sexton. It's about hustle.
Open shot, Grant. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's his first personal foul.
Sexton looking around. Pass to George. Collins a screen. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go for him. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, B.A., to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
George, good.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
George against Simons. Pulls up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Simons got 5.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Kessler a screen for 3. Sexton. Rebounded by Kamare. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. There's Simons with a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
Collins right side. Pass to George. Inside.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Utah shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Free throw is good from Collins.
Interesting for a guy his size. Collins a guy who can score at all 3 levels, so an all-around offensive game. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Simons. Give him 8. Kessler passes to Sexton. This one for 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Grant's shot is off. Jazz trail by 5. Marketed from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, it's not a secret that Markkanen can stroke it from long distance, and that ability, that's going to help open up the floor for his teammates.
There's Simons with a 3. Kessler with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Here's Grant following the bucket by the Jazz. Back to Simons. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Simons got 11.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Kessler finds Markkanen. Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Baseline jumper. The putback. It's good on the putback.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to George. Kessler, a screen on Simons. George for 3. Avdia pulls it in. Portland leading by 5. Simons passes to Grant. Here's Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Kessler.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
Thibault, he's checked in for Kamara. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Greg.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Now here's Simons. 11 points in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Thibault. Fires the 3. That shot missing. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. 11 points in the quarter. He's Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Jeremy Grant out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then there's Delano Banton. And it's Klingon in at the center position. Banton. Off target with the 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Markkanen finishing the break himself.
Markkanen with some great hustle. You can see the coaching staff clapping it up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparation, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Clarkson. Markkanen for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Banton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Clarkson. No made baskets yet. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Shots good by Henderson.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Banton, good.
Making plays isn't something Grant is worried about, but he will make smart passes if he can.
Here's Mikhailuk. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mikhailuk's got his first 2 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
They get it again. It's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Here's Filipowski. Clarkson outside from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Banton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Sinks it from distance. Sexton's got 5.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the 3-point line. That's big.
Henderson for 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Clarkson passes to Filipowski. Shoots from the baseline. Portland with a rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Rory Markkinen.
Banton, good.
Banton.
And it's Utah with the ball. Trailing by 8. Markkinen, the pass to Mikhailuk. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
And Markkinen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Henderson. Launches it. Drains the triple. Henderson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by Utah. Banton passes to Thibault. The putback. The rebound by Filipowski. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Clarkson. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs the touch in that area. Showed it off there.
The 3. That shot off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Portland ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Walker Kessler. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with George. And it's Juzang in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Utah right now.
And this is why Sharp slices inside, because he wants to get fouled while shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Here's Sensabaugh. George outside. Fires the 3. Sensabaugh, no good. Portland leading by 8. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Simons. Second shot opportunity. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number the way he's got it going.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Murray finds Simons. Clock at 6. The baseline J is on the way. Here's Kamari. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Brent, what you like about Toumani Camara? He'll get in there and do the dirty work for you.
Well, what a ride for him to get the recognition to become an NBA draft pick. He did all the little things to put himself in a position to succeed, and then all of a sudden can get on the floor and contribute in so many ways. Versatile defender, knocks down some mid-range shots. These are the kind of guys who you love to see build out a career.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Trailblazers lead by 10. Simons up top. George defending. From 15 feet away. Simons' shot is good. Simons has got 15.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know what other side they could come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Utah making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Simons passes to Murray. Back to Simons. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Collins with the jam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Now here's Simons. 15 points in the game. That one's good for 2. Simons got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Here's Simons following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Kamare. Some solid defense from Martin.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Collins outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Three-pointer sharp. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. So he gets them both. .107 left in the third quarter. Launches it. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Keontae George. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
The Jazz again can't hit. Portland leading by 8. Three-pointer sharp. Collins with the rebound. Here's Juzang. Still no points. Can't hit the step-back J.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Murray, no good. For Utah, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Martin. Good D by Sharp.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Out to the right wing. Here's Martin. And that's not going to go. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Klingin out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Grant in at the three. George passes to Martin. Back to George. Takes the three. Counted from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Henderson. For three. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. Jazz trail by 8. Shoots it from the corner. Portland with a rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Utah shooting around 44%. Not bad. Collins, a good look. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. That gives him a double-double.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Grant. And that one drops. Grant's got his first points of the game.
Like the floater, Grant hitting that. It's really hard to block.
Thybulle with the board. Trailblazers lead by 6. Here's Sharp. And there's the drive. Unable to get that one. Collins with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Sharp. Simons finds Henderson. The shot from 20 feet out. And right through it goes! Henderson's gone 5 for 10 shooting tonight. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Markkanen with it, picked up by Grant. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. No luck on that one. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 40% from the field in this one. Henderson for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. No good with a layup.
2 minutes remaining.
Trailblazers lead by 8. Pass to Graham. And there's the screen. To the paint. Lets it fly from 18. Utah grabs the miss. Collins is... Utah shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Markkanen from long range. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
This is why Markkanen has the rock in his hands. This team wants him to take those big shots.
To the middle. Down low. Here's Thybulle. Shoots over Collins. Thybulle, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Clarkson. Jacks up a 3. Simons with a rebound. Here's Henderson, and he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. There's a screen, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Henderson. They get it back. Goes back up. Klingen's shot is off. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Goes up at the elbow. And that one's long. And Portland has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
When you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by Utah. Pass to Simons. Over Sexton. And it's Simons missing.
Lowry Markkinen hitting 2. With the assist, Colin Sexton.
And so Portland takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment.
thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement,
which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Anthony Simons. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Avdia in at the shooting guard position. DeRozan scanning the floor. Outside, Sabonis. Shoots over Simon. Kings with a fresh shot clock. And yes, it's good.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to stare the board and keep the play alive.
Three-pointer, Simon knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Monk outside. And he's good on the three ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Grant the pass to Thibault. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Here's Levine to the left wing. And a wide-open look for Valanciunas. That three off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thibault for 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Avdia finds Simons. Thibault on the wing. Sinks the triple. Thibault's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers.
Nice find from the big man, Ayton. I like watching this man scan the floor.
Here's Levine. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. When he gets going, ooh, it can be a problem. This is how LaVine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Here's Simons. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Simons has got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. Gladly take those.
The Kings trailing. For 3, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Thibault for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Levine. To the right side. The open shot by Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 6 points for him.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Here's Levine, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Up top, DeRozan. Hasn't made one yet.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Avdia. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Monk's shot's good.
And you gotta love that 3-point stroke
Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Monk against Simon. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Avdia in a 2-guard. Deep 2 from Thybulle. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Thybulle's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Trailblazers. Monk digs to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for Sabonis. Shot from the wing, and he knocks down the jumper.
It's just like his legendary dad. Sabonis is a large man with a smooth shot.
Here's Avdia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings trail by 3. Monk for 3. Back to DeRozan. Monk outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Monk's got 9 points.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Here's DeRozan, stolen by Grant. Three-pointer, Simon drills it from outside. He's got 10.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Monk finds Sabonis. For the 3, another 3 for Sacramento.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 2. Ellis, the pass to Monk. Back to Ellis. Sabonis, a screen on Simon. Ellis, that's good. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Here's Avdia. No good off the front iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This guy is so tough to cover all over the floor. Ayton can score in so many different areas.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. And a switch here also for Portland. Swinging, he's checked in for 8.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
There's the screen to the inside. It's stolen by Lyles. 1:29 left here in the second. Ellis outside. Pulls up. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Feibel, and he dunks it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's DeRozan. Misses the jumper. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blower. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And he's good on the second. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Second shot opportunity. Sabonis, and he converts the layup. Sabonis has got 7 points in the game.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Simons finds Avdia. It's stolen by Monk. Pass to Wiles. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Takes the three. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Simon. 5 points in the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Ellis can't get it to go. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 1. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Sacramento's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. They've got Keegan Murray. Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's LaRavia in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Reith. Great look, but off the mark.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
LaVine for 3. Henderson pulls it in. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Sharp, that's good.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Lyles with the screen. LaRavia. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Kings lead by 2.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
For 3, Henderson. It's not going to go for him. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ellis finds LaVine. Over Henderson. Pass to Lyles. The 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Lyles got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Here's Henderson, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Ellis, the pass to LaRavia. Back to Ellis. Pass to LaRavia. There's a screen by Murray. And that one's good, LaRavia.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Henderson against Ellis. Fires from the wing. Shot clock at 4, and Klingon finishes it off.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Ellis kicks to Lyles. Sacramento moving it around. Here's LaRavia, and another 3 for Sacramento.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Kings leading now by 6. Kick out to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine, solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
Ellis against Henderson. Plays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got 4 points this quarter.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Ellis finds Levine. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Good on the bucket. Levine's got 11 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Into the lane, and then Levine with the jam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Henderson for 3, connects from 3-point range. Henderson's got 9 points here in the second half.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Levine against Sharp. And Levine with the slam.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach Levine, he is on fire.
Here's Klingon. Rebounded by Ellis. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Miles with the screen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. There's the drive, and they pick up 2.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Sacramento in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Trailblazers trail by 8. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Matisse Thybulle's out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Grant. Then it's Denny Avdia, and it's Simons in at the point guard. Outside, Sabonis. Unloads. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Oh, Ayton in position, and Ayton throws it down.
Assist from.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Monk dishes to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for Sabonis. Shoots from the high post. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Inside. It's stolen by Monk. And here we go. Valanciunas with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Levine against Avdia. And then Levine with the jam.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Here's Simons. Rebound by the Kings. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Levine for 3. A rebound by Simons. Trailblazers trail by 10. And it's Ayton missing. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Avdia against Levine. Back to Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
They set the pick. Ayton finds Simons. Pass to Grant. Outside, Simons. Portland, no good that time either. Kings leading now by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Levine up top, defended by Avdia. Launches a 3. The rebound by Grant.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Avdia gets the bucket.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pulls it from the elbow. DeRozan's shot is off.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
And it's Simons missing. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Sabonis gets to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Levine inside the three-point line. And it falls over the rim and in. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Kings.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Grant outside. Avdia, the pass to Ayton. Pocket 6. Grant for 3. Bean with the rebound. The 3 ball. And it's Portland with the rebound. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. The starters for Utah. Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. George and Sexton in the backcourt. And it's Kessler in at the 5. Sexton misses. It's Levine with a drive.
Woo! Using electric speed. Levine just relishes the opportunity to drive through the defense.
These are his first free throws of the game. Maybe the results haven't been there in recent seasons, but the Jazz have an exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on youth, and some of those guys are developing into very good players. If this core stays in place and gels and they can add to it a little bit, watch out for this Jazz team.
Now here's Sabonis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I caught up with the head coach of the Kings for a moment, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
It's so important to have confidence in your shot. There, Sabonis showing plenty of it and knocking it down.
George with it, picked up by DeRozan. With the fadeaway. Collins, no good. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Levine for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Here's Collins. And it's Utah scoring again.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For 3, George. Valanciunas with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And the basket by Monk.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Markkanen outside. From the arc. Monk grabs the miss. For 3, George. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Kings have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shoots. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Levine. Over Sexton. Poke loose.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
And running the floor well. Markkanen can really move for a 7-footer.
And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his 4th year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian, seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Two sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. From behind the arc. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got 9 points.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
Back to Sexton. George for 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Sacramento leading by 3. Monk for 3. That shot is off.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Sexton. It's rebounded by Levine.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. maybe not their best option.
Offline with a three. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. The three from Sexton. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And that one's good. The Jazz have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Collins. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And Levine, here we go. And it's blocked by Kessler. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Five ticks left in the first. Here's DeRozan. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Sacramento. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So on the floor for Utah, George and Sexton in the backcourt. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Mikhailuk in at the small forward position. Shoots from 12. And here's Sabonis outside. Sexton grabs the board. Jazz trail by 4. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Monk passes to Arabia. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
George passes to Collins. The teardrop. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. The Kings lead by 3. Outside Monk. Collins outside. Back to George. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Over to the wing. Here's Ellis. They get the rebound. Here's Larabia. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Larabia's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. Defended by DeRozan. To the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. From downtown. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. DeRozan outside. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
I love how decisive DeRozan was on that play. He knew he was going to put that shot up well before he caught the ball.
And he gets that one. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Sexton. Here's Mikhailuk. Over to DeRozan. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. Now Sabonis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Monk. Here's Larabia. Collins defending. Fades and shoots. And another Sacramento 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look from that.
The three. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Laravia. Give him 8. Pulls it from the corner. Kessler with a rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. DeRozan finds Monk. Back to DeRozan. The three is up. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mikhailuk. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And another miss by Sacramento. Jazz trail by 6. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
And it's Monk missing. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. George's shot is good. 30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Laravia. Collins defending. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Laravia's got 10 points in the quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Sexton. To the middle. Kessler passes to Mikhailuk. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. Mikhailuk's got 6. Here's Ellis. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Kings on top, up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Keegan Murray. Trey Lyles is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Laravia in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Murray's shot is good.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Here's Collier. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lyles. Outside Murray. Pass to Lyles. On the wing, LaVine. Back to Lyles. Outside for LaVine. Let's go with a 3. And another Sacramento 3.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from LaVine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Here's Collier. Ellis with a rebound. Lyles, the pass to Laravia. LaVine against Clarkson. LaVine flying in for the slam.
Just a really gifted athlete. LaVine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Oh, got a piece of it. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Lyles. Jose, he's checked in for Utah. Jazz trail by 11. Clarkson outside. The Jazz again can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Larabia. He shoots it. Clarkson grabs a miss. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Pass to Hendricks. Puts up a three. Rebound by Sacramento. They've led by as many as 14. Valanciunas with it. Wing shot on the way. The shot that time not on target. Jazz trail by 9. 1:41 left in the third. The offensive rebound to the left wing. Pass to Juzang. Shot clock at 5. Connects from downtown. Juzang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Picked by Murray. This one for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Out on the floor, Levine can really move. He keeps the fast break one step ahead of the defense.
Here's Sensabaugh. Knocks it down from distance. Sensabaugh's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Ellis passes to Murray. And here's Levine. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Ellis. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson for 3. On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Hendricks. Shoots. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ellis passes to Murray. Fires from deep. Bottom. Free ball from Keegan.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
And so it's Sacramento. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Filipowski, and it's Juzang in at the point. The Kings lead by 11. Here's DeRozan, who drains the 19-footer. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. A growing aspect of Georgia's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Valanciunas passes to Monk. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Levine feeling it out a bit. Beyond the arc. Oh, Levine, an aerial assault.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The Kings lead by 15. Collins with it, picked up by DeRozan. Outside Sexton. There's the three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 6 assists now in the game. To the right side. Sabonis, high post. Collins there. He was all alone on that one. And the Kings lead by 14.
Knowing Sabonis has three-point range, you have to honor his mid-range shot. Very dependable from there, too.
Kessler a screen. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. It's Markkanen on the wing. From outside the arc. The three ball. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Sexton. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
DeRozan for 3. He can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 11. On the wing, Clarkson. Monk covers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Collins against Sabonis. Back to Clarkson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Kings have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And the dunk by Levine.
So good at getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down.
Markkanen from long range. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success. I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Valanciunas with a screen on Clarkson. Levine passes to Sabonis. From about 19. Outside Monk. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
The speed of Clarkson is a problem for defenses, especially when the floor is wide open.
Sexton against Levine. Outside Monk. Drains the triple. And the Kings lead by 12.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Monk passes to Levine. Three-pointer. And another Sacramento 3.
Leaving nothing to chase. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings.
Lowry Markkanen.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
First team foul. Jazz substitution. Number 22.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. And stolen by Sexton. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a
think about the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's George in at the 1.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Markkanen passes to Sexton. From past the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Down low. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And George kicks to Sexton. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 11 points.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Collins looking around. Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now, here's Avdia. Here's Ayton. Williams kicks to Thibault. Oh, good with the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 6-point game.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Simons. That shot off. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Jazz passing it around, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. The D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Simons from outside. The Trailblazers rebound. Thibault finds Avdia.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here they come. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Avdia.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Outside, George. Plenty of space. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Simons. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Simons has got 13.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Portland leading by 3. Pass to Williams. And The wide open shot from Avdia. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Portland's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
George with the bucket.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And here is Simons. Launches it. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Jazz trail by 3. Taking a look at the Jazz. The guard pair. It's George and Sexton. Martin is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3. The shot by Sexton, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Utah has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Kessler. And here's Martin. Kessler setting the pick for Martin. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers leading by 3. Anderson looking it over. Here's Ayton. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Grant. To the paint. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Mikhailuk got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
With the step back. Henderson, no one around him. Gets an open look and hits.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Henderson passes to Grant. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a three-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Shot from 12. And it's Martin missing. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Takes a step back. Here's Banton. Sexton grabs the board.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Martin against Grant. Martin the pass to Juzak. Outside for Sexton. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
For three, Henderson, and the three ball is good. Henderson's got 8 here in the quarter.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Martin inside. He's covered by Grant. Outside, Martin. Martin the screen. Here's Juzang. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 5. And the dunk by Grant.
A wing who can elevate, get Grant the ball anywhere close to the rim, and he knows what to do with it.
Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Henderson passes to Banton. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Martin. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Mikhailuk. Over Thibault. And again, it's Utah.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Henderson outside. Here's Ayton. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after this.
33.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Murray. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. Then there's Klingon, and it's Kamare in at the 4. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Sharp with it, uses the glass to finish the layup. Sharp's got the first field goal of the second half for Portland. Here's Hendricks. It's Martin on the wing. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Portland leading. Simons surveying the D. Drops in the tray. Simons has got 16 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Hendricks. And the Jazz, another 3.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Outside, Simons. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Hendricks can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 4. Murray outside. Back to Simons. Pass to Sharp. Shoots over Clarkson. Here's Kamare. A kick out to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. And the basket by Kamare.
And how about the awareness by Klingon, a big man who can sense when one of his teammates is open.
Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Juzang, and stolen by Simon. Here's Kamare. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. Clarkson passes to Hendricks. Shoots over Simon. Hendricks can't get it to go.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Sharp. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Clarkson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's only so much you can take away, and you want to try to stop Jordan Clarkson on the drive so he gets the face-up jumper to go.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Jazz trail by 5. It's blocked.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Simons from outside. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Kessler passes to Hendricks. Fires it up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 3-point lead. And Portland again with the bucket.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Clarkson for 3. They get it back.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
The shot's good from Simon.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Juzang. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Juzang's got 5 points so far.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside, Simon. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an
Fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Trailblazers leading by 3. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Clarkson is out there with George. And it's Filipowski in at the center position.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man. DeAndre Ayton, the hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Collins kicks to George. Back to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Williams, a screen on George. Henderson finds Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here's George for three. Drills the three-pointer.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offense is having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Henderson outside. And the Trailblazers, another three.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And finished off by Collins.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And that one's good by Henderson.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Thibault. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Collins dishes to George. Markkanen looking it over. Pass to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. The three. Good on the triple.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
For three, Henderson. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Puts one up from 19. Markkanen can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And give a little breather as well.
And Ayton throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. George passes to Filipowski. Fires the three. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pulls up. High post. Here's Ayton. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williams, a screen on George. Thibault. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Up top, Henderson, defended by George. They get it back. Off with the layup. Utah's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Collins finds Markkanen. Takes a three. Markkanen missing again.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Filipowski. Markkanen a screen on Ayton. Filipowski. No good on the triple. Henderson against Markkanen. Henderson kicks to Williams. Henderson outside. From deep three-point land. Can't get it to fall. So the Trailblazers win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.
EA Sports. Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. They've got Malik Monk, Domantas Sabonis out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Levine in a shooting guard. And for Portland, Denny Avdia out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Ayton in at center.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Valanciunas can't step outside, and if he has a good feeling about it, he's going to let it rip.
Simons against Monk. Three-pointer. And again, it's Portland with a three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
Thanks for that, Allie.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really excited. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Here's Monk. Portland making their last shot. Over to the left wing. Sabonis finds Valanciunas. Shoots over Ayton. And Ayton pulls it down.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And here's Simons outside. Hauled in by the Kings. DeRozan passes to Levine. The three is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his fourth rebound in this one. It's Avdia on the wing. Ayton inside. Valanciunas covering. Ayton, no good. DeRozan passes to Levine. Here he goes. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Avdia from outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. Inside. Williams throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. The Kings have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Monk for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Portland leading by 6. There's Simons with a 3. Kept alive.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
Now Grant. Monk covers. Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about the athleticism of Grant just extending that time?
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the paint. Sabonis outside. From the wing. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Simons. Another one falls for Portland.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And what a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense.
Pass to Graham. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Levine gets the bucket.
a shot Levine can make work. I mean, he'll just exploit whatever gap he finds in the defense.
And the basket is good. Avdia's got 5.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Williams a screen on Monk. And here's Simons outside. Fires hitting the triple. Give him 8 points now.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
And it's Monk missing. Avdia from outside. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Woo. Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for...
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Taking a look at the Kings. Domantas Sabonis out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Ellis in at the 2. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Kings trail by 7. Monk passes to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Grant. Count it. Good. DeRozan's got his 2nd basket of the game.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Simons against Monk. Avdia, right side. Fires, high post. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Oh, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Sabonis with a screen on Simons. Ellis, good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's Simons outside, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
They gave up a 3 at the other end. That's Simons' response.
Monk passes to Ellis. Back to Monk. Pass to Ellis. Over Avdia. That's short off the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Kings trail by 5. Ellis passes to DeRozan, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others. Making shots at the line, you need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Henderson for 3. And he nails the jumper. Henderson's got his first basket.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Monk. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Fires for 3. And Henderson is good for 3. Henderson's got 5 points.
This is when you know Henderson is feeling it, and it's why his guys always encourage him to fire away.
Puts it up. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Portland leading by 6. Fires the 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Monk passes to Ellis. Sabonis, left side.
2 minutes remaining in the
Front side Monk.
2 minutes.
No good on the triple. Portland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And good. And now it's an 8-point Portland lead.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Pass to Ellis. Minute 32 left to play in the first half. Gets the three to fall.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Outside Thibault. Drops in the three. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here we go. DeRozan with the ball. Henderson picks him up, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. Laravia comes in for Domantas Sabonis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
Lyles the screen. Here's the three. And that one's good. Laravia.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Benton. Here's Henderson. DeRozan with the rebound. Kings trail by 5. Monk for 3. And the Kings with another 3. Outside Thibault. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Thibault's got 6 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Portland ahead, up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Scoot and Sharp with the backcourt set. Then there's Klingon, then it's Murray, and it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Murray from outside. And Klingon pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And the Blazers making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Number 26.
So it's Portland now. They set the screen. Three-pointer Sharp. Drills it from deep. Sharp's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Here's Laravia. And another miss by Sacramento.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Henderson for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Shot by Levine, no good. Trailblazers lead by 10. Jacks up a three. And Henderson is good for three. Henderson's got 10.
Oh, good three ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Here's Larabia. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Henderson misses.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Pass to Reith from the right block. Chalk up 2 there. Reith's got his first 2 points.
He ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Here's Larabia. No good on the 3. Trailblazers lead by 10. Here's Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Henderson. Here's Ellis. He's got 6.
2 minutes
to the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Larabia. Hits the trifecta. 6 points for him.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Simons. Ellis with a rebound. Kings trail by 10. Here's Levine. Oh, Zach Levine. Big time dunk.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
He does not get the second one.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
3-pointer Sharp. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Sharp's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Larabia. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Can't nail the jumper. Walker. Here's Reith. Pulls it. Rebounded by Lyles.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Pass to Ellis. The 3. Portland with a rebound. Now the Blazers on the move. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And it's Simons missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Larabia. Walker with the steal. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Portland up 14 at. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Sacramento, we got Trey Lyles. Murray out there with Zach Levine, and it's Ellis in at the point.
DeRozan swift with it to beat the defender.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. They lead by 11. Pass to Williams. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Levine on the take. And Levine throws it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Ooh, got that one up quick.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
On the wing, Levine, defended by Avdia. Sabonis outside. There's the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, hello! Time Lord with you.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Monk passes to DeRozan. Levine with it. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Levine. Over Avdia. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Levine's gotten 4 this quarter. Trailblazers lead by 11. Henderson for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Monk passes to Valanciunas. DeRozan outside. That three's off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Grant the pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Monk. They grab their own miss. Williams finds Henderson. Avdia from outside knocks down the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Monk passes to Levine. Takes a 3. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine knocking down the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that as well.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. 3-pointer. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Goes up on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Henderson's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, very efficient shooter from inside the arc. Henderson can beat you in a plethora of ways.
Outside Levine. Back to Monk. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Avdia. Shoots over Levine. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals, putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Trailblazers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Scoot Henderson.
Now, serving up feeds all night long, he was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Monk for 3. On target from range. And here's Henderson. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Williams. Now here's Avdia. 4-3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Fires the 3. On the wing, Levine. No good with the triple. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to Henderson. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Six to shoot. Fires from the wing. Can't get it to drop. it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw